Hey everyone, this is the Banana Tuna here, and today we're going to be doing something extremely different for my channel. So, as you know, I am an anime fighting game enthusiast, and with Arc System Works and Fighterz fighting games being my main category of fighting games that I enjoy the most. So, if there's one thing that's consistent with every single Arc System Works fighting game, is how stupid their intros are. So with that being said, I wanted to make a tier list of what I thought were the best Arc System Works / French Bread fighting game intros, and I'm actually joined with my my boy Nathan. What's up, man?
What's good, Jason? How you doing today?
I'm doing good. So yeah, so here's how it's gonna work. So we're gonna be rating the first 9 games listed in this tier list maker, and props to the dude that made this great format for a tier list maker. So yeah, so once we roll the clip, me and Nathan will reconvene after and we'll share some of our thoughts and put them on the tier list. So with that being said, let's start with the first one. That will be Guilty Gear Xrd Rev. So let's roll that clip.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society, so instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell. Suzanosukeが家臣、お相手いたす。どうでもいいです。Zato versus Nagoriyuki Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, Nathan, come on. Come on, dude.
That's absolutely done.
100%. Like, there's just no way. that intro goes so hard. Like, bro.
I especially feel like I'm a little bit like biased since Guilty Gear Xrd was like the first fighting game I really started. But honestly, to me, that's just pure nostalgia. Greatest fighting game ever, to be honest, in my opinion.
On God.
So gotta be at least like A tier, maybe even S tier.
Maybe an S tier. I think for me, so okay. So here's my premise. When I first saw that intro for the first time, like, holy crap! I think that single-handedly made me really get into the Guilty Gear in the first place. And also, homie, the eagle like circling in the air and then zooming in on the characters, and then the dude in the background with like the stupid line, mankind knew they could not change society. Like, that's for me, it has to be S. Has to be S. Like, come on.
Has to be.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I think you and I are both consensus that it's an S tier.
Yeah, that is the fact. On
God. All right. So, okay. So next one, we're gonna rate the Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 one. Okay. So let's roll that. Let's roll that clip.
Soul versus Kai. Get ready to rock. 少し付き合え。仕方ないな。Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
All right. What do you think, man?
Cinematographic masterpiece. Honestly, that was beautiful.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I think we can both agree. Nothing can beat the Strive intro. I'm pretty sure Strive's like top tier. But I think
Strive the best.
Right. And I feel like the zoom in, Soul crunching on the bullet, flipping right into his gun or weapon, whatever, that like puts it up. Like, I'm thinking either high A, because I feel like we may see ones that are better than that may put Rev 2 in S tier. I think for now, let's put at A, and then we can probably rate it after.
Honestly, yeah, I can live with that. Honestly,
right?
I agree with that. I can agree. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So yeah. So next one, we're gonna do the last Guilty Gear game. We're gonna rate. We're gonna check out Plus R. Let's do that.
Ooh.
選べ。道を開けるかくたばるか。
かけては通れんぞ。 私をバカにするのもいい加減にしろよ。去る。
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Okay, so I showed 2 clips of +R intros between Order Soul and Kai. What do you think, Nathan? So I know the first one I would say is probably better.
Absolutely. The second one kind of disappointing, not gonna lie.
Really?
That was, yeah, it was a little bit lame in my opinion, especially for like an ARCSYS game. I feel like ARCSYS is known for having really good intros, but that just simply was not one of them.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, to be honest.
I think for me, the first one was pretty good because I really like it when they do like clashes between the 2 characters, especially like they had beef. Like we know Soul and Kai in the lore have beef, right? So yeah. So I really like how they do that. I know the second one was like pretty mid because it just shows them powering up or whatever. But I think one thing we probably should agree of +R is like a freaking old game, so it would probably be unfair to rate it based only on like graphics and animation quality. But I think I would say, what do you think? I'm thinking probably either B-ish or like has to be below Rev 2 though.
It has to be below Rev 2. I'd say high B, low A is a good place to spot because that first intro, if I were a kid growing up in that era when that game first came out, I boot up Guilty Gear Xrd and I see a dope intro like that.
Right. I think if especially like you're growing up with the game and they just see like a huge sick ass intro like that, I would definitely want to play the game more. So yeah,
definitely. So
we could kind of agree. So yeah, Strive, Rev 2, and +R when it comes to the Guilty Gear games. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the Blazblue series. So we're only gonna do 2. We're just gonna look at Central Fiction and we're gonna look at Blazblue Cross Tag Battle. So let's look at Central Fiction first.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action.
That was honestly, I can't even lie. I personally kind of have a hate for Blazblue, but that intro, I don't know, man. That was pretty tough.
On God, I really think to say, I think that is probably my favorite Arc System Works fighting game intro I've seen, like from like my personal opinion. So if you want like a really biased opinion from me, it's better than Strive. Like
maybe better than Xrd.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know about better than Strive. Was that intro really cool? Yes. If I didn't have a hatred for BlazBlue, would I put it above Strive? Maybe. Unfortunately, when I bought BlazBlue Central Fiction, I got ripped out of $10 because I thought that game was trash. So, yes, the intro was cool, but I think I can put it above Strive.
Man, okay, all right. So here's So there seems to be a conflict. Here's the thing. We're gonna put both of these at S tier, but not ordered, right? So we can get to this later. But I think because I personally love this intro. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, so let's leave it at here, and then we'll see if we get through the rest of the Arc Sys Works and freshman games. All right, let's roll the next one. BB tag.
All right, BB tag. To be honest, that was, I can't say it was like really special in any kind of way per se, but to be honest, it was a pretty Like it kind of reminded me almost of like a Melty Blood, like almost like Type Lumina.
Really?
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
I think for me, so if you go onto YouTube right now and you type in "Can't Escape from Crossing Fate," there is like so many different meme formats. I could probably roll some throughout the video to see what I'm talking about. But "Can't Escape from Crossing Fate" is like the most memed on ARCSYS Works intro. But I think for me, at first I didn't like it. I didn't like the intro because I thought it was like too simple. But I felt the music absolutely carried it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I felt like that track. It's funny because that track comes from Under Night in Birth, so I think that track went really hard. So this is like really not the greatest tier list because we're actually basing on music, which isn't like the greatest thing. But I'm thinking I don't want. It's not better than it's Xrd. Like no way.
No way. I
think I want to put it in the same tier as Plus R, but some part of me thinks that BB Tag may be ahead of Plus R because I felt like it was just a bit smoother, and I really liked the scenery and the stage transitions in it. I
can see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. We'll see if that changed. So yeah. All right, next one. We're gonna do Under Night in Birth.
この力で終わらせてやる。お前ごときが。ファーストクローズ、ディバイド。
Alright, so I will say at first, it is a simple intro, but for me, I think it's clean. It's pretty clean.
Oh yeah, simple but clean, honestly.
Right.
Top 10.
Yeah, I think for me is that I really like the Immortalized, but I think the funniest part of the Uniclear intro is that if you look closely, there's like really long paragraphs everywhere, and then you look.
I saw that. I thought I was tripping.
Yeah, and then if you look closely, like it gives you like a whole description of the character itself. I'll probably do a zoom in on the video, but like yeah, I think it just like adds a little bit of flair to it too, because it doesn't have like crazy animation, but I think it's just the style of it is pretty good. So I think for me, I'm thinking Uniclear. I want to put it in B tier as well. I kind of want to say it's better than Plus R. What do you think?
I think it's better Plus R. Maybe I think it's tied with BB Tag. Like you can make an argument for I think is better. I personally don't have an opinion, but I think they're both. I think it's there with BB Tag. Also that like music in the beginning and character select, it kind of reminded me also of Melty Blood.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the reason why you're thinking that is because the people who made Melty Blood also made Uniclear too. So yeah, so the themes go hard in both games. So yeah, so that's Uniclear. All right, next we're gonna do. I put DNF Duel first, but we're gonna look at Most Blood Type Lumina because I'm pretty sure both of us know this game.
Oh, absolutely. To be honest, I think the worst one we've watched so far, and that's not even saying that it's bad, but like there wasn't really much to it, to be honest.
Right. I think I gotta agree because I feel like the other games so far got like their own personal flair to it, but when it comes to Type Lumina, I felt like I think that specific interaction between Shiki and Akia was kind of dull too.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, like there's probably better ones, but yeah.
I could see like the hint at the lore with him saying that he's worried for her as a brother since they're related in the lore, but even then,
I wouldn't say related. I wouldn't say related.
Oh no, yeah. Related, but like
put quotes around.
Quotes.
Right. I think I kind of like the burn your magic or open your magic circuit thing, but
Oh, cool.
I think this is my first C. This is the first C for
Honestly,
me. Yeah. So yeah, I think we can both agree that goes around that. Like no bad feelings. I love Melty type Luna. Game's great. Just not feeling the intro. Just not feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one is DNF Duel.
Ooh. As someone who's never played DNF Duel before, that intro just made me want to buy DNF Duel.
Ah, okay. It's like you wouldn't say like Strive levels of hype. Definitely not.
Strive levels, but like that was honestly very nice intro. I have nothing to complain about it. It was really cool. The background music was really cool. Vanguard's in whatever that was very cool. So
right.
If I buy DNF Duel, I'm playing Vanguard, but yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, I think for DNF Duel, I felt like when I played the open beta, I watched the intro way too many times, so I kind of got bored of it. But I think I get what it is. Vanguard just probably has one of the better intros in that game, so I think with him alone, you could probably see me placing that intro in A tier.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I really don't know if it's like same levels on Rev 2, but I feel like it has to be in that tier though. Right. Okay. So the last one that we're on this list is Persona 4 Arena, but I forgot to add Dragon Ball, so we'll make sure to look over the Dragon Ball intro, and we'll probably have some type of replacement icon for it. So yeah, so let's check out Persona 4 Arena.
Everything I got.
I don't know.
Even worse than Type Luna. Straight to D tier.
Really?
That needs to be had here. Straight to D tier.
I will say, so the reason why it took so long for them to zoom in on the characters because I was playing online in that set, and when I first played Persona 4 Arena Ultimax when it came out for Steam and PS4, it had no rollback the first patch. So
no rollback?
Yeah, so legit that was the game struggling to load up just to make sure that you could actually play. Like that was the game stuttering, like struggling to get there. So that was just straight up the connection. So I don't know if that like has any effect on how we rate that intro, but I think just besides that, I don't really think that intro's like the greatest. It's yeah, I think that's our D tier. That's our D tier. Okay. So the last one we're gonna look at is Dragon Ball Fighterz. So I don't have an icon. There wasn't an icon in here. So what we're gonna do, because Guilty Gear Xrd sign Rev 1 is the most yellowish, that will be our Dragon Ball icon. All right. So let's pull out the last intro.
正しいことのために戦うことは罪ではない。精神の怒りのまま自由に解放してやれ。俺の好きだった自然や動物たちを守ってやってくれ。いい余計なお世話だ。出来損ない。
If you watch Dragon Ball, everyone legit lost their minds when seeing that intro.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was reminded me of every single episode of Dragon Ball Super I watched with my dad back in the day. That was beautiful.
It's like, holy crap, Cell Saga. I think Arc System just go absolutely hard when animating that, so like has to be someone else here.
Has to be. To be honest, the question is where though.
That's true.
I can agree. It is way above Xrd Rev 2 and DNF Duel. I don't know if it's with Stripe though. Like
maybe.
Yeah,
I think. I think
it's in between.
Right. I think one thing we gotta point out is that in Dragon Ball Fighterz, you can that intro you only get when you put Gohan and Cell in the Cell Games arena. So that won't be an intro. That maybe the quality intro won't be the same for all characters. But I think it's just that intro alone of the Android 16's decapitated head on the ground, and then Gohan just like snapping, about to throw hands with Cell. That's crazy. I love that intro. I think even though I will say this, even though I love the Jin versus Ragna intro in Central Fiction, has to be above Central Fiction. Like
honestly, yeah.
If you're like viewing it on like a quality standpoint, definitely better than Blazblue. I don't know. It's like I'm so biased towards Strive. I don't know who's better than Strive. Like that's like the main issue.
To be honest, me too.
Yeah, so I think let's go over. So I feel like we got a pretty good order on the tier list itself. So I think I'm starting to think that you and I both agree Strive probably has the best intro.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, and I know Dragon Ball goes pretty hard, and then I know Jin versus Ragna. Personally, I just love that intro. I think the order for Rev 2 and DNF, that one's a bit hard. I feel like they're like straight up equal. So it's I really can't tell you can put one over the other.
To be honest, yes, they really are equal. They really are.
Yeah, I think looking at the rest, I think we got it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like anything huge that I want to change. So this is probably. I think it's our list. I think we got it.
I think we got it first try.
Hell yeah. So yeah, if of course me and Nathan definitely don't share the same opinions with all of you watching, but if you guys have your own favorite fighting game intro, definitely leave in the comments, and that'll probably give me an excuse to check out the fighting game that you're posting about in the comments. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thanks again to Nathan for joining me for this video, and hope y'all have a good day.
Bye guys.